I'm just Kai. I am incredibly proud and honored to become an American and to be here at City Council. It's here at City Council where I would sit and watch civil discussion and debate every other week, and sometimes those discussions would go until 1 a.m. Perhaps 1 a.m. will even happen tonight. It is here that I watch people vote on issues, protest, and do this Pledge of Allegiance. Watching each and every one of you is part of the reason as to why I want to become an American. You, the City Council, the Mayor, the 3-Minute People, the AQ Council, Twitter group, the city lawyers, the media, and the public that comes to watch every single week. They were all part of that decision. Do you realize that not once did anyone on City Council ever make me feel like my opinion didn't matter because I wasn't American? Not once. You knew I was Canadian, I didn't hide it. Not one person on this council or the council members before you and the previous mayor, not once did anyone say, Kai, your opinion doesn't matter because you're not American. I've actually heard that line outside these halls, but never from anyone here. You may have civilly disagreed with my political opinions, but every one of you made me feel that I was important and I mattered. Ann Arbor is a city of diversity, and part of that diversity includes those who are not American. Out of fear, I have not spoken much about immigration, but I'd like to say a bit now. There are some who have questioned why I would even want to be an American. Sir Patrick Stewart inspired me on that aspect a bit more. Yes, the Patrick Stewart from X-Men, Star Trek, and the Royal Shakespeare Company's residency here in Ann Arbor. It was Stewart who stated, I'm not a citizen. However, there is, maybe it's the only good thing, as a result of this election, I am now applying for citizenship because I want to be an American too. Stewart realized that if you become an American, that you can get involved in fixing things and setting things right civilly. I realized that I am fortunate. The time between when I submitted my application for naturalization and when I got naturalized was only 4 months, but many others are not as fortunate. Part of America is freedom of faith, or no faith, and the mustard seed of my own faith teaches me that we are to love one another as I have loved you. We are to love one another. Another aspect of my faith teaches me that do not forget to show hospitality to strangers. And so when I hear stories about how people with incredibly minor infractions are kicked out of the country, or how legal green card holders are denied entry, or how dreamers are removed, it breaks my heart and it goes against the ideals of my faith. And I know that City Council has been supportive of those who are not American, and you represent some of the best of America. But I challenge those outside these halls, those who believe that we are to show love and hospitality to others. I challenge them to reach out and help those non-Americans instead of kicking them out. They are not second-class citizens. They may not be US citizens, but they are not certainly second-class. For those who claim to prescribe the faith of love one another and that we are to show hospitality to strangers, I tell them that they should not treat non-Americans as poorly as the current president has. Show love, show hospitality, show what is right. This wouldn't be a true 3-minute speech if I didn't make some policy statement. As I was studying for my immigration test, the study guide spoke about how federal law does not prohibit permanent residents from voting in local elections. However, I couldn't vote in Ann Arbor because it's state law that prevents permanent residents from voting. You, as politicians, could work together with local and state politicians to change that law. Demonstrate diversity and show support for non-Americans by changing the law in Michigan to allow permanent residents to vote in local elections for local politicians. I'm just Kai. These are my thoughts only, and I represent no one else. I thank you for this incredible honor. I'm proud to be an American. And may the USA bless others with love and hospitality. Thank you.